What's up, guys? So, the other day I saw Julia, my friend Julia, aka Jules Loves YouTube, on Tumblr, or Julia Reynoso, or you might have seen her YouTube channel, I don't know. But she had done this video for a voice tag, which I have all these questions written down on note cards, so it's easier for me to look at instead of like cycling through a video and all that stuff. But anyway, she was tagged to do this voice tag thing, and I saw that and I was like, I'm just gonna do that for fun. So I may or may not tag people at the end of this. If I tag you, you can do it if you want. If you don't want to, if you don't feel comfortable being on camera or recording your voice, that's totally okay. I totally understand that. If I don't tag anybody, you know, or if I don't tag you or don't tag anybody, feel free to do this on your own and just say that I tagged you. Or just say, I saw a video from Sarah and I'm gonna do this on my own. You know, you know what, just do whatever you want. But I have these questions. There are 24 questions that I have seen from Julia, and I will type these up and post these in the description if I remember. Hopefully I do. When I go to edit this video, Sarah, put it in the description, or I swear to God. But, oh yeah, okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and start. Yeah, like I said, 24 questions. I'm just gonna answer them because it's voice tag, so you guys can hear my voice and hear me talk, as if you already haven't seen me do that before. Okay, here we go. Roses are red, violets are blue. Here's a poem. Now shut your face. I wake up. Immediately, I have to figure out who I am. It's not just the body. Opening my eyes and discovering whether the skin on my arm is light or dark, whether my hair is long or short, whether I'm fat or thin, boy or girl, scarred or smooth. The body is the easiest thing to adjust to if you're used to waking up in a new one each morning. It's the life, the context of the body, that can be hard to grasp. Every day I am someone else. I am myself. I know I am myself, but I am also someone else. It has always been like this. The information is there. I wake up, open my eyes, understand that this is a new morning, a new place. The biography kicks in, a welcome gift from the not me part of the mind. Today I am Justin. Somehow I know this. My name is Justin. And at the same time, I know that I'm not really Justin. I'm only borrowing his life for a day. I look around and know that this is his room. This is his home. The alarm will go off in 7 minutes. This is a close all the way. That's problematic. What blurb? Where? Oh. Well, you guys probably don't care, do you? How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? I don't remember the answer to that question. The tongue twister version, so I'm just gonna leave it there. Me encanta buenos y míticos días. So, this past week, the same week I'm filming this, which is the week of, what's the first day? June 8th, 2015? Yeah. So, ooh, sorry. So we have these senior trips, and the first day we went to Kings Island, and typically I'm not one to ride roller coasters that go upside down, but this day was a little different. The first ride that everybody rode was like one of those where they lay you down and you go kind of like when you go up the hill, like your head is here and you go up the hill. I'm like, yeah, no, backing out of that one. But there were a bunch of, of course there's a bunch of upside down roller coasters at Kings Island, which is in Cincinnati. I think that one's called the Red Hawk, and for those of you who have gone. But anyway, I remember riding the Racer after that. There's just like one with a bunch of hills, and typically there's like two of them that race. But the blue one they just weren't using because there weren't enough people. It was a Monday, it was overcast. So the Red Racer was the only one going, so I rode that, and of course that had a lot of hills. It was a lot of fun, and then I was like, yeah, and then they wanted to ride the Vortex next, which, for those of you who've been, know there's a lot of loops in it. There's corkscrews, there's just loops, a lot of loops, and I was like, I just want to ride one that has loops, and of course that's the first one I chose to ride was the one that has the most loops, which, I mean, it's a great way to get over your fear. So I rode that one. I thought it was a lot of fun. It freaked me out at first when I was strapped in. I was like, oh god, I can't, like, we were climbing the hill. I was like, there's no turning back now. I have to ride the ride. I thought it was a lot of fun. So, like, I didn't ride the Diamondback because that one was really high. And I'll explain something about heights later. And I probably already know what that is gonna be. But, I rode in Vertigo, which I did not like. I rode the Banshee 3 times, which was so much fun. But, yeah. I rode my first upside down roller coaster, and roller coasters, on Monday. Do the rains in Spain stay mainly on the plains? What kind of question is that? Chris Kyle dies. This is my ringtone. I made this my ringtone after I saw Maroon 5 in March. And this is my text tone. Your mom. Why do you care? So, I've been afraid of heights for as long as I could remember. Like, I remember... Well, okay, I was born in New Canaan, Connecticut, and I remember when we lived in Connecticut going to this lamp store that had, you know, like those stairs where there's, like, there's no flat thing in between. Like, there's step, and there's, like, nothing right here to top your feet. It was just open, and I was little, and I was afraid that I was going to fall through, so I'd, like, literally crawl up the stairs. Like, I hated going to that store because it was so high up. Like, I would never want to skydive. I never want to go bungee jumping. I never want to do that thing where you jump off the building in Vegas. I don't want to do any of that. Like, any of those rides up on rooftops, I could pass. No thanks. There are a lot of things that make me happy, like Rhett, Link, The Mythical Morning.
Getting stuff in the mail. Food. Horses food, junk food, like candy and ice cream. Friends, field hockey. Winning, being tackled to the ground after winning, beating a rival. Occasionally working out, but not all the time. Getting stuff in the mail. Did I mention getting stuff in the mail? I did? Okay, good. Meeting new friends. Making really good friends. Hanging out with said friends. Goals. Did I mention my link already? I think I did.
That's about it. That's all I can think of for right now. Obnoxious. Or, to be honest, I really don't know. I'm just thinking of a word that I use a lot. It's more of a phrase, but I just don't like the meaning or like the item. Pantyhose. Don't like them. Generally when guys are gentlemen. That's about it. People trying to stick their tongue down my throat. It honestly grosses me out so much. Since I'm a goalie in field hockey, I have like this flat mitt on my left hand. This is my left hand. I know you can tell it's backwards, right? Good, okay. My mitt, hand, ball goes off of that. This is a little bit smaller than I feel like. Well, this is a stress ball from my school. The colors are teal and black. And just like having the ball like hit off of my hand or like off of any of my other pads. Great sound. The bang of the backboard behind me for field hockey. If it's in front of me, like on the other end of the field, I don't mind at all. If it's behind me, I absolutely despise that sound. I'd have to say the F word, and I'm not going to say the F word because we all know what that is. As far as a job I'd like to have, it would be a YouTuber or working for a YouTuber / YouTubers like Red Link, Rooster Teeth, or any. I don't know, any YouTuber being a YouTuber myself. I think that'd be really cool. You know those people who have to suck the fecal matter out of porta potties? Yeah, I don't want to have that job. Congrats, you did the life thing. I know how to love you and I want to love you some more. Wait on me, come a little closer, wanna be the one to explore. A little trouble never hurt nobody. Ooh, I wanna feel your body. Wait on me, I know how to love you and I wanna love you some more. That's voice tag. I'm gonna go ahead and leave these questions in the description, so if you want to do them, you can just say, I saw Sarah did this cool video, and I'm gonna do it myself. I'm not gonna tag anybody because I know some people get anxious about this kind of stuff, like putting themselves on video, and I'm one of those people who's totally comfortable with doing that. And I don't mind. If you're comfortable with doing it, go for it, and just, you know, tag me in it and be like, look. Because I want to watch your all's videos. I think that'd be really cool. If you don't want to do it, totally up to you. Anyway, that's it for me today. Leave a comment what I should do for my next video. I know this always gets really repetitive. Like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you are new. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.